And a warm welcome to this Capital One Cup game. And it's Scunthorpe against Burnley at Glanford Park. I know it says Court Lane on it, but not that it matters too much. Scunthorpe, of course, playing League Two, as you well know. There's Isaiah Osborne. One of their key men. This is their lineup. Slocum is their goalkeeper. And I say Gary McSheffley, another household name. He used to play for Birmingham City and Coventry amongst other teams. Isaiah Osborne plays in the midfield. And as I say, Bandy Madden would be another one to watch as well up front. As for the Clarets, two changes in force. Ben Neal filling, he's a left back, he'll fill in at right back. And Mike Duff comes in for the suspended John O'Shea. And the Clarets. Underway in just a moment. And we're all set to go there. Burnley in the darker shirts. This second round Capital One League Cup tie underway. And this is League Two against Premier League for place in the third round. Jones, Shackle, Hughes. And it's just moving the ball around it well. It's a good, there's a good pitch being played, good pitch prepared at Glanford Park for this fixture in deepest East Yorkshire. First free kick of the game conceded by Stephen Ward. Yellow card. Well, it's a bit of a ridiculous challenge, but I don't think it was worthy of a yellow card. Let's have a look at that closely. I just took him a little bit from behind, but I think a free kick would have just been erring on the side of caution, I think. Nevertheless, Ward now is going to watch his step for the remaining 80 minutes or so that remains of this cup tie potentially. Just to remind everybody, if it's level after 90 minutes, we will go into extra time, and if it's still level, we will have penalties. Here's Barnes. Thinks he could be get through here. He's going to get there first. It's Danny Ings. Good save by Slocum. Danny Ings thought he was going to get in there, but Slocum had other ideas. Here's Jones, who's got the opening goal against Manchester United on Saturday. Finds his partner, Will Hughes, he tries one. It's gone wide of the post. And the next game for Burnley is a real tall order at Sellers Park on Sunday, September the 14th. At Crystal Palace. Not an easy place to go to, Selhurst Park these days. In real life anyway. Here's Will Hughes. Of course, the transfer deadline day is now past beyond us. So the team can make any real signings until the window reopens again for business on January the 1st. That day, Burnley do play Newcastle. Here's Danny Ings now for the Clarets. Goal kick. And the chance either happening there. Almost get Burnley the lead. Second taking an edge there to take his goal kick. Shackle with a cushioned header. Stephen Ward, and we try to have cautioned the Spartan out. There's Will Hughes. Find Ashley Barnes that time. And Scunthorpe here could be well in business here. There's an opportunity or two, but you get good defending from Burnley, and here's Danny Ings against three Scunthorpe defenders, and he's taking them all and beating them all now. It's Danny Ings against Slocum. Slocum wins that particular battle again, That's twice injured with 2 1-on-1s, but Slocum on each occasion is behind him on both occasions. And now at the other end we've got a situation here now that Scunthorpe could exploit, but good defending there on Shackle. Miguel Herrera will come up from the back, the captain of Scunthorpe United. This corner then. Touching the 34th minute of the match. And this being taken in front of the Burnley fans. Delay by Ward. And Ings now can break. Too much in the way of support, but Danny Ings is beating one defender. And this time he beat Slocum, but he beat the post. You can't get much closer than that, can you? Struck it venomously. Slocum was sort of gasping at thin air, and he's very fortunate to have his clean sheet intact, to be perfectly honest with you. He was terribly unlucky. Just having a little bit of seeing it now. Rhodes can't unfortunately hack anyone down because he's carrying a caution, and that was a needless ball to give away. Shackle across, and again he can't prevent the corner. Well, Sam Slocum here has made some fine saves. This one, these things, look how he just gets a hand on it and just tips it away. In fact, he's gone for a hand for a goal kick. Tom Heaton's been late on it, taking shot by him. It was his mistake, of course, in the match against Manchester United that cost Burnley their first equaliser. Here's Kitely now. Michael Kitely, good effort. Oh. Well, you have to say Sam Slocum has pulled off some worldies today. The Clarets should be 2 or 3 up by now, but Sam Slocum's ability to save shots at the highest calibre like that has to be admired. Corner then to the Clarets, keeping for time added on at the end, and it's going to be Kitely to take the corner. Swings the ball into the net once again, and it's got in! Barnes has claimed it, and the 2,500 Clarets who have travelled east from Lancashire celebrate the opening goal. The mere in a deflection there. Barnes is going to claim it. I think it was on target. I don't think you could class that as an own goal, really. It was Clark who actually got the last touch, but you have to say that's Barnes' goal. Burnley's capital one goal scoring. He's up and running. As far as this competition is concerned anyway. Bitter pill rather for Scunthorpe to swallow. The Clarets have deserved it. In terms of first half endeavours. And here's Ings. I think couldn't get it through that time. Half time then at Glanford Park. Scunthorpe kept themselves in it for a long time. If it wasn't for their goalkeeper Sam Slocum, Burnley could have been more ahead. As it is, that late header from Ashley Barnes is separating the two teams at half time. Half time then at Glanford Park. Scunthorpe United 0, Burnley 1. Just a quick reminder, before we start the second half, these are some of the result at half-time scores. Chelsea looks to be heading through, Liverpool being held at Ewood Park, Chesterfield at the moment beating Aston Villa, going down, Manchester United were there. Let's just have a look how they're doing. 1 up against Watford, Swansea leading at York, and Everton looking comfortable as well. As far as that's concerned, Scunthorpe then, if they're going to have any interest in staying in the League Cup this season, they have to find a goal from somewhere in the second half, otherwise it's barely going through To the next round. Here's Ings now for the Clarets. Good save by Slocum again. Boy, Jingles has kept this Scunthorpe United side in the contest. Here's Madden. Good play. And Scunthorpe could be in business now. Oh, good tackle. It's a very good challenge. We might be able to see the goal that divides the sides. After Barnes with the header. Came in off Clark. I don't think Clark will be clearing the ongoing too much of havoc. Gary McSheffrey then with this corner for Scunthorpe. 6 minutes gone in the second half. This second round League Cup tie, and it's come to Boyd. Don't come it too long. Scunthorpe have it. Wide across. Barnes wins it. Ashley Barnes and may well go alone. Pulled across the wings. Who goes down with nothing given. Paddy Madden didn't really make much of an impact today, but maybe young Lyle Taylor could make an impact for Scunthorpe against the Clarets. Atmosphere. A good reception there for him. Actually, it's a corner kick. Michael Cantley then to take it. Swings it in. Boyd is there, off the bar. And Burnley scored from a corner at the end of the first half, and this time Boyd, I think, beat Slocum to it, but hit the bar. Slocum with the kick. Well, if anything, Burnley should be out of sight in this football match, no doubt about it. Jones, Duff, Boyd. Oh, it's loose. Good tackle there, good recovery. Ward. Ings, offside. Prize now of Ginger Mourinho. Being heard round the ground. Shackle to Jones. Trying to find Ings that time, but it's knocked away once again. Jeffrey giving that one away, but it was not much Jeffrey actually, but Burnley now just looking to consolidate what they've got. So Jeffrey himself will take the Scunthorpe corner kick. Plenty forward there for the iron to exploit. And the back, Shackle is there, Jones is there too, and a penalty's been given, harshly I feel, against Ben Mee. How much contact was involved, one could not say, but the player went down easily, Murphy, in my opinion, and a penalty has been allowed. And McSheffrey will take it. And this would make it 1-1 with a quarter of an hour to go. McSheffrey. And he's done it! 1-1 at Glanford Park. Gary McSheffrey with the penalty. Tom Eaton guessed he would go to his left, and he guessed wrong. He went straight down the middle, and McSheffrey hits the jackpot for Scunthorpe. 1-1 with a quarter of an hour left. And we have a match on now with a vengeance. Quarter of an hour to go. Here come Burnley. Barnes. Good run. Barnes. Good save again by Slocum. It's just not going in for Barnes, and everything's just going Slocum's way at the moment. He's made something like 4 or 5 different types of saves against Burnley attackers. Scunthorpe now trying to go for the kill, but here's Jones now for the Clarets. Up to Barnes. Hughes is making a good break. Here's Will Hughes. Still Will Hughes. Keeps his feet rather well. Hughes, good turn. Hughes, yes! Slocum beaten this time. And it was Will Hughes' enterprise. And it looks as if Scunthorpe's resistance has been broken now. Slocum, who's been a hero, he got hands on this. But one would have thought he could have done a lot better the way he's played this afternoon. But having said that, Burnley have been the better side. And they deserve to be in front in this game. Will Hughes, his second goal of the season. 2-1. And looks as if Burnley are heading in to the next round of the Capital One competition. Well, hats off to brave old Scunthorpe. They've really made a fight of it. And let Burnley know that they've been in a contest tonight. Ings. Hughes. Ings wants to return. Just doesn't quite get it. Last minute. Scunthorpe now looking for an equaliser. 5 extra minutes at the end. And they're through again. Well, that should have been 2-0, but it went wide. And there's going to be some changes, some activity made on the bench. We're going to see Serge Gnabry and Dean Marnie come on for both centre midfielders, Jones and Hughes. And Danny Ings is going to be replaced by Sam Vokes in attack now. As Isaiah Osborne making the hash of that shot. So Scunthorpe about to make a change themselves. Bishop off. And it looks as if Hooper is the man, or Hopper rather, is the man that's come on.
Substitution in progress.
Burnley, as I say, making those triple substitutions, and Sam Vokes getting a good reception from 2,000 Burnley supporters who have made it, as I say, the trip east. And this will be the winning goal. Comprehensively put away into the corner. Sam Vokes comes on for the remaining minutes. So Tom Heaton with the kick. Michael Duff leaping to stop his time now. Marnie. Good running by Marnie. He's through this time. Good save, Slocum. Marnie will finish the job. Burnley now through to the next round of the Capital One Cup. He had 2 goals in it to sub and finished it superbly. Dean Marnie makes it 3-1 to the Clarets and are safely through to the 3rd round of the Capital One. Dean Marnie has helped avoid a potential banana skin for Burnley. Three-1.
Goal for Burnley in the 90th minute, number 8.
Final whistle. Great performance from Scunthorpe themselves. They played really well, but
Ladies and
Burnley's
gentlemen,
Premier
I'm
League
sure
quality
it's been a
told
cracking
in the
game of
end,
football. Now let's
and
all enjoy
are
it
deservedly
safely.
through to the
Thank you very much.
third round of the Capital One competition. He played very well in the goal for Scunthorpe, Sam Slocum. The goals from Barnes, Hughes and Marnie, enough to send Burnley through to the next round of the Capital One Cup. The final score then at Glanford Park, Scunthorpe United 1, Burnley 3.